Okay. Can we see all this position? I would request all of you to keep this white to play. Start the session. The session is about under promotion. We'll understand this concept of under promotion with few, examples, positions. So please keep this position on the board, and it is white to play. So what do you think? So white should play here?
White can go to the 8.
Yeah.
F8.
Wait. I request, sir. Let all of them think. Let us give 3-4 minutes. All of you think over this position, and let me know what white can play. Under promotion means you're under promoting below the queen, which means it could be bishop, it could be knight, it could be rook. Any other piece other than the queen is known as under promotion. Normally what happens? 8th rank, they promote it to the queen. In under promotion, you are doing it below the queen. Rook, knight, bishop.
This is again puzzles. Rajesh, I'm joining little late. Can you please tell me?
Yeah. This is a under puzzles with respect to under promotion.
We can move it to knight.
We can
promote it to knight.
No, we can move the. Is that the rook or a pawn? On
this is a pawn, ma'am. So, when we go into the 8th rank, we can promote into piece. No,
Put it on 8th rank and convert it to rook. I mean, my knight.
Knight. Okay.
And
any other answer?
Yeah.
Can get the queen, no?
No, under promotion is not a queen, ma'am. Promote, but not to a queen. That is under promotion.
Acha, not to a queen.
No,
That
I
is the
didn't
concept of.
understand. I didn't understand, Rajesh. This is under promotion. That means it cannot be, a queen cannot be taken.
No. Rook cannot be a queen. Anything else but a queen.
Yeah, anything else but a queen. It could be rook, it could be bishop, it could be knight.
But this is there in the regular terms condition that we cannot, we have to under promote.
No,
Depends upon the situation on the board.
I will rather under promote a bishop. The reason is the next move that the king can do, he can go one step at where else will the king go? Black king. He will go to H6 only. Okay. So if he goes to H6, then the bishop can capture him.
Excuse me,
because
Rajesh.
Now, if I under promote knight.
Excuse me, Dr. Rajesh.
Tell me, sir.
Not a knight. I would prefer a rook or
bishop.
a bishop.
Please tell the answer. What do you feel is the best answer here?
My answer is bishop.
Excuse me, Rajesh.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is this condition put actually?
Condition, it is depending upon the board. So what are we doing? We are looking into there are some situations in the board where under promotion helps you to win the game.
Under promotion it is it?
Okay. As you can see, under promotion.
Okay.
Rajesh, are we required to move only the pawn, or you can move the king also?
Yeah, it is white to move. What do you feel? What should we play here?
No. Can we move the king? White king.
Yeah, you can move the king, but what do you think is the best answer here? Moving the king or the pawn?
I said moving the king. Moving the king, we go to the next.
But if you move the king, the black king will go towards the pawn, no? And he will capture the pawn.
Go towards the pawn.
And, yeah,
okay.
So, correct.
So
let us try to under promote to a knight.
Rook.
Knight. Let us try knight. No, knight is not right. So what do you think? So we should under promote then?
Why knight is not right?
Because
Knight.
knight will will not help you to get the checkmate.
Yeah. Bishop will.
The black will escape with the draw.
Hmm.
So which
Bishop.
is a piece which we can under promote here? Take
Bishop.
the pawn to 8th rank, not bishop,
Rook.
sir. It is the rook. It is a rook. So who was telling me the rook? Ah,
What
he's
is the logic?
absolutely right.
So what was the logic?
Rook is because you remember the king and the rook checkmate.
So is it necessary to under promote or you can promote to a queen?
Sir, we are learning the
That's also-
concept of under promotion here.
Okay.
We are learning the concept. There are
Rajesh,
some situations on the board where under promotion would help us. So we are
Okay.
learning we are learning this concept of under promotion.
Then we can move it to, then we can
Miruna,
convert it to
Miruna,
rook.
I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question. One.
Can't hear you.
We can't hear you, ma'am. Miruna,
Because
ma'am, we can't hear you.
Hanji,
What was the question?
I say, can you hear me now?
Yeah, tell me.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, tell me.
I'm saying, why could we not convert pawn to knight? Because knight was giving the check to king. Why
King
we
and
couldn't
king,
convert?
king and knight, king and bishop. If you remember, insufficient material to win the game. So there are situations where in that situation, the knight would have
Okay,
been
because there
insufficient
are-
material to win the game.
Yeah, because there were not other pieces that was insufficient material. Correct. Got
Correct.
it.
Exactly.
Got it. I
Even
had
the bishop
forgotten that.
also.
I'd forgotten that
Ah.
totally.
Yeah, so even the
Okay.
bishop, as
Ha,
Uttam sir was
ha.
saying about bishop also, sir, bishop was not
Perfect.
possible there because it was insufficient material. So rook was
Perfect.
the best answer. Yeah.
Thank you.
Here,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
So what do we under promote here? The pawn is on B7. So what should we under promote here?
Here we can under promote as a knight. Knight will give check to black king
No.
Okay.
because we have other pieces.
Then under promote
we
bishop.
have a-
Knight? No, knight is not right.
Not right.
Because it will escape with the.
It take you.
So what do you feel? Again,
अच्छी बयान है डिस्टर्ब जो कम करना
Bishop. Take a
what
bishop.
do you can promote? Under promote to
Bishop.
bishop. We already have a
Rook.
bishop.
Rook.
Yeah.
Rook. Rook is the right answer.
No, if you already have a
Because
bishop.
we can't
Bishop?
have two dark colored bishops. No, there was already a dark colored bishop, so we can't have
Okay,
two
okay.
dark colored bishops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Now, what will we play here as white? Think.
So this is again under promotion or this is normal?
Now,
We are learning under promotion only, sir. We are only looking into under promotion examples.
can we not capture the rook here?
Okay, capturing the rook and under promoting to
Knight.
No, not
knight
knight.
again.
Not knight. Rook only.
Rook, okay, rook. Fine, again the rook. The rook would have been the best answer there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Which is the next one? Let us go to the next one.
White to move.
Yeah, white to move.
Move it to get the bishop.
Huh?
Bishop.
Ah,
Going to-
No, again we will take
No.
rook.
No, I think rook. So
just think over it. 2-3 minutes. Just think over it.
Here
Which
we
is the
can
best
take
answer?
Knight actually. We can take knight actually. We'll give check to king.
Okay. but the king can go to G7, no?
No,
Yes.
but
And attack the knight.
Acha. Yeah. King cannot attack the knight.
Um,
King can't attack the knight.
Now,
It
if
will
I
move
take it, the
only
knight to
Yeah.
F7 under promote,
Course.
F8, I can promote the king to G7, no?
Yes.
I can push the king to G7.
Yes.
So we should play here.
तू जा रहा है कहीं पे?
मैं ऊपर सामान छोड़ूं तू जाके दरवाजा खोल
We'll do it the rook.
Rook. Yeah.
No, not the rook. Not the rook. So what do you think is the, what do you think, sir, would be the right answer here? It's a little tricky one. It's not the rook here.
It's a bishop.
If we take the no. Oh.
Okay, let us try the bishop. What is the idea of bringing the bishop there?
Then you can capture his rook, na?
Okay.
You
Then
have
what
a-
do? Capture the rook, exactly, because the king has come to F5. So capture the rook, right, ma'am? Then what do? So that was the right answer. It was not rook, it was bishop there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, black to play. What will we under promote there? This is real tricky.
Black to play, is it?
Yeah, black to play.
The rook.
Here, rook would help you. Why you think so? Rook would help you.
People
Because the king can move to the other one.
Okay.
Which one? H7.
check. If we take a
Knight is there. So,
Can we do the bishop? Yeah, bishop. What is the idea of bishop? Yeah, bishop plays. Then what do you do here?
attack the king with the. Oh no.
so
Knight
you-
is there.
So
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
promoted the pawn to bishop,
Yeah.
and the
Attack the,
bishop has moved to A2. So what do we play here?
attack the king. Checkmate the king with the bishop.
no.
It will not be checkmate, sir, because the king can go to B1.
Command.
Okay, let us give a check.
Mom.
Bishop to B2. No, that is not the right answer.
Knight to
Ah, so what we should have done here? We should have first promoted it to pawn. Then what do we do here? Then we push our bishop where? No, that is also
Blunder.
it's a blunder. So what do you think? So first was the bishop, then what do you see?
knight to move.
Knight to D2, and he has to play the bishop. And what do we play now here? The bishop moved back to B1. So what do we play here now?
Why did you move there?
There are three moves here to checkmate. What is the third move to checkmate the white king?
Play the knight to 5 position. G5.
No, knight can come to 3. What is this now?
Move
B3,
the
G5.
B3. B3, the knight can come and that's a checkmate to the king.
Knight can come to B3 and you say it's a checkmate. Okay, let us try that. That's right. Or it could be the bishop also.
How?
Yeah, bishop bringing to that other square, G2. I'll go back.
Okay.
I'll just show you once again.
Yeah,
Just see here. All of you,
yeah.
first what we did, what did we do here? Under promote the pawn to? Under promote the pawn to what thing? What did we under promote the pawn?
Bishop. No.
bishop, no?
Bishop only.
No, not the bishop. What did we under promote the pawn to?
So you did
Bishop.
tell us that.
Sorry.
Yeah, bishop only.
Correct. Sorry, the mistake about this, play, mistake by my, mouse slip. Okay, mouse slip, sorry.
Ah.
We promoted it to a bishop and
Yeah.
then what did
Then
we?
move the knight to D3.
Move the knight to
D3.
D2, not D3.
D2, sorry, I beg your pardon.
D2. And then what did we do? We can also check, last time we did with knight, no?
Ah,
As I mentioned, we can also checkmate with the bishop also. See here, ma'am.
but it's
Rajesh,
Bishop also is possible.
okay. Got it.
I'm asking a question, Rajesh.
Yeah, ma'am, tell me.
Black, how can they under or whatever it is in their own area? And white is
I
the
can't
same.
hear you. Can you be a little louder, ma'am?
No, I did not understand. How can you promote at all black when it is on that side only? First of all, I did not understand.
No, the black is, we are playing as black, no. So when it reaches 1, it will be promoted, under promotion. We are learning the concept of under promotion.
Originally,
Huh?
usually we take white down, na?
See, we are
Take it in H1.
we are seeing the board from the black side, ma'am. Hello?
Okay, now I understand.
Yes. We are seeing the board from the black side, not the white side.
I got it.
Okay. So what did we play here? Again, I'll repeat. We promoted it to bishop.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we played knight d2. And there are two answers here. Either you play your knight to b3 or your bishop to b2.
B2, yes.
Okay. So these are the two answers which are available. Now white to play, ma'am. So don't get confused. There are two sides. Sometimes we'll be looking from the white side. Sometimes we'll be looking from the black side. White to play.
White. Oh. Under promotion, na?
Yes.
Under promotion, it has to be rook.
Under promotion means anything below the queen.
Rook.
Rook, okay.
But then
Anybody
the
else? Any other answer?
But then the black queen will kill.
Whatever we under
Black queen can't kill. No, sir. There is a queen there on E8.
Yeah.
No, that is not the right answer. So just think what we could have done there. Think.
maybe a knight.
Okay. Let us really think about what could be the best way to attack the queen. Is it the knight, rook, or something else?
Whatever it is, black, queen is standing there.
So bishop, Rajesh, bishop. We
Okay.
can convert it to bishop. White bishop.
The queen will eat it, no?
Bishop. Exactly. So bishop attacks, and that's the way we can take away the queen. Now next, White to play.
But in that case,
What
the
is that?
black queen will immediately kill
Ah,
that
the queen
bishop,
could have
no?
easily captured that, no?
No, there is a queen there, no ma'am.
Yeah.
The queen is there.
The queen is there to support
Yeah,
the
correct.
bishop, no.
Yeah. There was a queen.
white black.
Sir, Nandkishore sir, I'll show you once again.
Yeah,
See,
please.
when you promote this pawn to bishop,
Okay.
you can't capture the bishop. There is a queen there, no?
But the queen is here.
Queen is there at E8.
Yeah.
E8, yeah.
So you can't capture the bishop.
Yeah, but in that case, the black queen will move to the side.
எல்லா குவீனா இருக்கு 2 குவீன் வந்திருக்கு அது வந்து ஒன்னு போய்
So the pawn is promoted with the bishop. Queen cannot capture the bishop because there is another queen on E8.
Yeah.
The pawn can be made.
Correct.
No, but in that case, what did you promote? What
Bishop.
did you promote it? Bishop, is it?
Bishop, yeah.
And then the queen
Bishop,
goes
so when
down,
it
is it?
promoted, the queen was going down and then we can checkmate
Hmm.
with the queen and the bishop.
Okay.
We are trying to understand what is the some situations where the under promotion can help us, sir. So in
Okay.
that situation, bishop was the best bet for us.
Okay.
Next one, white to play. What will white play here? Under promote. Okay. And what will do? What can we do here?
But
How it will under promote because
the king is there. How do you?
no
Okay.
black king is sitting there. How can you under promote or whatever it is? It cannot move, no cross. It has to go
Think. There could be something, no, we can do. And this is a combination of 4 moves, not one move.
हाँ, ऐसा बोलो ना.
It is not one move. It is not one move. So what will we play here? What can we play here?
king is to move, no, that sorry. It is the black one.
White
Can
to
we
play.
Can we play the white rook from a from 5 this thing first rank to the last rank? Yeah, move it
That
to
means
8.
with, by playing something, you'll have to give a check to king. Then only the king can move
Okay.
and pawn can.
Let us see. Right, you're right.
No, now white can kill that.
Black
So rook, I played my rook to F8. The rook,
Got
captured it. And then,
But you said white to
Now
play, no?
we can play the
so white only played, no, sir.
Where is the rook?
white pawn on.
Just do it again. Just do it again.
I'll
Can-
show it. While show it, I'll complete it. I need to complete the sequence, sir.
Okay.
Now we can
So we
capture.
played the rook, sir,
Yeah.
as a rook from F1 to F8.
Yeah.
Rook from F1 to F8. The black rook captured the white rook on F8. Okay,
Yeah.
now it is white to play.
Now white pawn can capture the black rook.
White pawn can capture the black rook and promote to what? Promote to what?
Rook,
Give us the thing back, na? The
rook again.
Give us the screen.
No. See,
No, knight.
okay.
Promote it to knight.
See here. Sir, Uttam sir.
Yeah.
रूक को मैंने प्रमोट किया है.
Okay.
रूक को व्हाइट टू प्ले है, सो रूक को लेके आया.
So
And
black rook, yeah, captured white
so
rook.
what should I do to capture?
You
Or
will have to take black rook.
or do something else?
Sir, take white rook.
can bring the white bishop.
Not there.
White.
It is
Oh, but
not.
for-
It is
for-
not so simple.
No,
Just
But
think.
for that, the pawn has
I'll
to
tell
go
you
up.
what. The pawn to 8.
The pawn, whatever it does, the king will capture. No.
Hmm.
The pawn, whatever it does, the king will capture. think. I would request all of you to think over this a little tough position now. The next three positions are going to be a little tough for us. Just think. What is the best move for white here?
Sir, we will move white a queen to F row, to F5.
Queen to F5. But if you move to F5, the rook will capture it. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Huh?
Rook
Yes.
will capture the queen on F5.
Move the
Yeah.
queen,
Not the F5.
So,
queen
queen
to
to right hand side, that is H6.
Can go
H6, H6,
H6 can go. H6.
H6.
Okay.
move the queen to H6.
Calculated.
Okay. Any one more answer?
Sir, I will tell. Rajesh ji,
Okay.
pawn which is there on the G7. Okay.
Hmm.
No.
No, this queen on G6, if it moves to H,
Not capture the
Uh,
at all.
Yeah. If it moves to H where?
H7.
H7. Okay. So
No,
right.
no.
Right. Then what you'll play? You are right. Then what you'll play here?
now we can.
Cut
Yeah,
the
we are
rook.
sacrificed
Cut the rook with the pawn.
why that Rani is not there?
because we sacrifice the Rani. हमने अभी sacrifice किया ना रानी को. Queen H7 लेके आके king ने capture किया है.
Gone to G6 with the Rani, you could have saved it? No.
What is the idea? What can we
Now-
do here? What can we do here?
Now pawn will take rook and
Capture the rook and
knight.
What piece will
take a
be
knight.
promoted?
Take knight, yeah.
Correct. Who
Knight.
said that, ma'am? Kusum, ma'am. Right. You are absolutely right. Knight fork
Huh.
attacking the king and the queen.
Yes.
Good. Very good, ma'am. It was not easy. Very good. Very well done. And
Can
then
you show
what
it
do we
again,
do
please?
here?
Can you show it again, please?
I'll show it. I'll show it again. And then what we'll do here? Knight captures
The queen.
Black queen.
queen. Okay, I'll show it again. Okay. So what Nand Kishore sir, tell me what?
No, what is the solution that you found at the time?
No, that is what I want you to. We have in the same problem. We are in the same problem. I want you to think. What did we do in this problem? What did we do first?
We move the queen to 7, H7.
H6.
No, not H7 did not come right now.
H6, what will happen?
No. Please think. What did we do first? What did we do first? See
The rook
Ah,
from
correct. From
to
F1 to
A8.
Yeah, that's right.
F8.
Huh.
And then what did we play?
And
Then
then we played the queen.
white-
Kishore sir,
Queen to
queen to?
Pawn,
7.
No, not the pawn.
No,
Queen to?
queen
H7.
to 7. Queen
Queen
to
to
8.
H7.
And
Okay, giving a check to the
Capture.
black king
Huh.
and sacrificing our queen. And then what did we do? Capture the pawn into rook and promote what?
Knight.
Knight.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Many
So,
more.
this is the concept of fork. Yesterday, if you remember, I mentioned the concept of
Yes.
fork
Two
where we are
attack.
attacking two
One
pieces at a
time.
time.
Now,
We are attacking.
now capture the black queen.
And what did we play here? Knight into
Rook. I mean, knight. Knight will capture the
Rani,
queen.
Rani gaye.
Rani. Correct.
Capture the
Very good. Now we'll have little tough problems, huh?
They
Okay.
are all tough only.
Oh, all are tough, Rajesh.
You
What
said tougher problem now.
where is the
Now it is going to be little tougher problem because we
Tougher
are
problem.
okay. 8 white to play. Just think over. Then take here.
White has got only one power.
White to play.
Yeah.
Got only one power.
White to promote actually to knight.
No, the pawn has to be protected, no?
Yeah, pawn is promoted to knight.
Needs to be under promoted.
But if I promote it to knight, okay, I can
Yeah.
maybe capture, okay. Is there any other?
Is it under promotion only?
Yeah, we are looking into under promotion concept only.
Okay.
Be
You want me to try? I'll try that. Knight.
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 Yeah, but this black queen will
Ah,
black
rook
queen.
will capture the knight, and then what will happen?
And then king captures this.
Rook, and it is draw. Why? Because only the
Yeah.
king is left in the board.
King is left. That's all.
Oh, king is left.
White to play.
It's a draw, is it?
But could there be any other solution to that problem?
No, sir. That is
Achha,
the best
that's
solution.
That's
Yeah,
the only
because that
way.
is that is the best solution.
Okay.
White to play here. Think what will white play here?
Capture the
No, more promoted to
rook. Black rook.
Yeah.
My
Black
God.
rook.
White captures the rook and converts to
Convert it into
So,
Knight and gives a check to the king.
so what we can do is that pawn capturing the rook, you're saying,
yes.
and promoting to what?
knight. If it becomes, then rook will take away your knight, no?
Promote it to queen.
No,
So we can't promote under promotion. No. Let us
Oh,
see
queen
knight.
can't do it.
Knight is the right. Then what do we do here? The king has gone to
last.
A3. So what do we play here?
Bring
Shift the pawn.
How the king is
No, we cannot shift. Only you have to move the knight.
Move the white king up.
and knight.
Knight.
Think what we can play here?
Move the white king up.
B7. Move
King.
to
no 6.
then
Yeah.
8. Then the pawn can attack.
C6.
King to
I'm saying to bring it to the sixth one. That's right.
B6. Okay.
7.
Then
And then move the pawn up.
But the king.
pawn up. Very good.
Pawn up. Then now bring
No.
the rook.
Pawn was not
That's
the
wrong.
thing.
That was wrong.
Ah.
Draw.
Okay, let us do it again. As I told you, these are not easy ones. Okay, so what did we do first? We captured the rook and got what?
A knight.
Okay, then what did we play here? After bringing knight, the king has gone to A8. What should we play here?
See, while promote
White
Bring the
king.
knight to C6.
No, we moved a king. We moved a king to B6. Then what did we play?
The pawn.
Move the pawn up.
No, we'll try to bring our knight to C6. Then what do you do?
Right. Promote the
Now,
and
move
bring
the
up
pawn
the
to A7.
No, bring a king to A7. See, slowly what are we trying to do? Cut away the king from the pawn so that we can promote it to queen. Then what do we do here? The king is attacking the knight.
Yes.
Who's the knight?
move the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Have knight.
Move the knight to
Go to
C4.
Knight to
5,
Yeah,
Knight.
that's right here.
C5,
C5.
That's
5,
right. Yeah.
then
so again to
You
B7,
move the white king. B7.
yeah,
B7. King.
knight to B7,
Ah. So
then
no,
No, that was not correct.
not that. Move the king to B7.
was right, ma'am. What can we play next?
Yes, we can take the rook to
you go to D6,
D6. D6.
Yeah,
D6.
think, do.
D6
We have to
if the
protect the
knight goes
knight and
back.
the pawn. What we should do here?
Yeah,
Fine.
D6 if the knight comes, then he can give a check to.
again to king, black king.
D6.
Knight to D6. Okay. Giving a check. Okay, then what do I do?
Sir, why are you not moving the white king to sideways and then give position, move the pawn forward actually?
We'll try to do that, sir. What we'll do next? Can you tell
Then
me
we
what
will
we can do
then
that?
we'll under promote that white also.
So what can we do here?
Now I have to
Move this white king to 7, 8th rank,
No, B7.
B8.
Then giving
Then
away
move this
knight. Then what do we do
pawn
with the
up.
pawn?
Pawn up this to 7
Up.
and to 8. Yes, and promote it.
Promote it and then start giving a
Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember checkmate with one rook?
I keep moving along with that.
So what do you here as white? Tell me now. Let me check how much you remember. Checkmate with one. It is now checkmate with one rook.
Now
What we'll
bring
do
the
here?
rook down. Bring the rook down
Rook where?
to 4th position.
Okay, that is one of them. Or we can bring it to the cut the ranks and
Yes,
bring it to D8.
Okay, bring it here also. That doesn't. Then move it further.
Which tell me
5,
the square, sir.
5.
What is the name? What is the square where?
E5.
D,
I mean E8. That's right.
E8.
Then move the king down. Yeah. Further down.
Then
Further one down.
One down. Bring the
Or move this rook,
Honor the
rook
black
on the move the rook actually to the
Black square. So that is
6th rank. 6th rank. I mean, sorry, in the 8th one, 6th position.
suppose
F6, F8, F8.
E5, then king will take, then again I can play. E5, no.
what will do?
Rook
F8.
5,
Move rook to F8.
E5.
F8. F8, yeah, right. That's right.
F8, then the king can escape. Now what we'll do here is F8 because if you play F8, he can come to say E3.
F5,
Sorry?
But
E5.
we are cornering him, no?
Sir, are you E5?
Rook to E5, right? Very good. Rook to E5, then
Yes, then
next.
next is side mate. Next F.
No, not F. Remember the
Right king down.
concept of taking the king to the corner.
Oh, no.
Checkmate with one rook.
So
Checkmate with one rook. How would you take the king to the corner?
to go in parallel. Why? No, it cannot be.
Five.
Let the king move to 4.
Now
Let the
let's
white
move,
king move
let's
to
move our white king.
White
fourth rank.
to
Okay.
d4.
Or the best answer is
Four.
to again bring
C4.
down. Where rook to e4. Then
Bring
Then
the king down.
king down. Very good.
King,
Then
And now bring the rook again.
no, bring
now,
the king
now,
down.
now,
Okay. So the idea is to make that box smaller. We have to make that box smaller. What do we play
so that
next?
it is pushed to the corner.
Exactly, ma'am. Exactly. Very good. So what do we do next?
Rook down.
Rook has to.
No,
Rook will
come
be-
down. Let queen
No, no.
come down.
Rook
White
to
Okay, rook
rook to
to
7
e3.
position.
Okay, rook to e3. Next.
Then to.
Now
E-
the king.
No. Now the
Move
king.
the king down.
King down. D2.
The same process. King down and then the rook.
Can we bring the rook down? Okay, then what should we do here? Now, see, we are making the
bring
box
that king.
smaller and we are pushing the king to the corner of the board. What do we play here? Think now. Now it's very important. If you remember one bad move and it is stalemate. We learned the concept of stalemate also. So we have to be careful. How do we get the checkmate done?
Move white
Move the white king to
to
5th rank.
E3.
E5.
Move the
E3.
white king to e3. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Next. What do we play next as white?
Then
E. No. F2.
white done.
F2.
F.
F.
We can't go to F2, ma'am. There is a king on F1.
You bring it to E1. That rook to be
Rook to E1, the king will capture the rook on
Yeah.
E1.
Okay, yeah,
We
right.
can't do that.
Right. Next to that, two. That is
F2.
King moves to F3.
King moves to F3. Okay. F3, then
Yeah.
then what do we do? We are making the
Move the
box
rook down.
smaller.
Move the rook down.
rook to F2.
So, no, we should not move the rook down. Rook to F2, right?
Okay.
Now what do we do?
That white has to go to that 3 H3.
The
H3.
king go to G3. And black king has one only place to move. What will we play here?
Bring this.
Now this is interesting.
It's center.
Think. I want all of you to give me one only answer. Only one answer.
Rook
And what-
between kings.
Rook will move to
G2.
Rook will go to A2, waiting move. If you
G2.
remember, I had waiting move here.
Yeah.
Okay, then what do we play?
Why not G2?
King, you bring to G2.
King, no. We have to try to bring the king near to this. Okay. We have to try to bring the king towards the black king.
Again.
Because what has happened? Some slip has happened. No, we could not convert. That is why this checkmate with one rook is very tricky. No, we have to have a lot of patience in getting that, pushing the king because it's very slippery.
Rook down.
No, we could have brought a rook in between two rajas. No, we could have done that
Right.
when it was in.
We can bring the rook now down to A1. Oh,
Okay. But it will go to F2, no, then. The king will go to F2.
that is true.
So we have to keep on repeating it this way.
So isn't that a
If you do bring inside, sir, bring it in between kings, you move rook.
Yeah.
If you do move rook
Ah.
in between these two rajas, bring that.
Then it will go to the other side, no? It will go to the opposite side.
Okay. Amma. It's vacant. It's vacant, right?
See, as I told you, the king is very slippery. That's why we have to really precisely calculate here. Otherwise, we will not get the king to the corner of the board and get the checkmate. Move the king here. Okay. See,
No, he may go towards
Just-
the other side, no, towards.
correct, correct. So what
Yeah.
we'll do? No, we can move this way.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct. Then
but the same way again.
Now,
This is the,
the king.
Yes,
that's right.
and move them.
No, he-
correct. Now what do you play? What is the right move we have to play here? Think now. All of you should think. Last time we played rook to a2. Instead of that, what should we play here? That was a mistake we did. What was a mistake? If you remember, we had played the rook to a2, right? That was a mistake.
Oh,
So what is the right thing to do here?
Take them to H side. Last.
Rook to in the
G2,
same f5
H2.
waiting move. We
H2.
can do a waiting move. Now, how do we give the checkmate? Got it? So the mistake was to take the rook to a2. Instead of that, we had to take the rook to f8. Then what do we play?
H8.
Of
H8.
H8.
8. No, not h8 is not the answer. Because if you play h8, the king will come to g1.
Okay.
To play h8, the king will come to g1.
King can
No,
go one
if you
square.
bring it to
diagonally,
if,
To F,
White,
if you bring it to
it will go to F2.
F1,
Correct.
F2.
Rook f1 is the
F1.
right answer. F1 is the right answer.
yeah, that's right.
Very good.
Giving check.
Yeah, have you seen a lot of struggle, no? To get the checkmate done.
Yes.
It is not easy. That is why chess requires a lot of patience also. So, okay, we have some 10 minutes. Sir has told me to wind up sharp at 5 o'clock
Yeah.
because of the program. So we have 10 minutes. Okay, I'll just
Put the hardest
see
problem. Put the hardest problem.
Okay.
Toughest problem.
Okay. I'll just take you through some of the
What is this board setup?
board. The setup means how do we set the board? That is how. So we'll talk about checkmate patterns. Okay. What will we play as white? All of you can see the board.
Yes, yes.
What will white play here?
Rook will go up. D8.
Yes.
D8.
We are playing as black, right?
White to
No.
play.
No, but from black, okay, but we as players are from black or white? White
We
to
are
play
playing
now.
as white, sir. White to play.
White to play.
White knight is to be protected. No. That black.
So now please answer my question. Are you
Rajesh,
telling me that the rook,
Rajesh,
first rook is on B7?
It can
Rook at D7 will go to D8.
Rook on D7 to go to D8.
Yes.
Okay, why
Why?
are we exchanging our rook?
Why?
What is the idea of exchanging the rook?
Will take it away.
Why are you capturing your rook?
Because we have protection with knight.
No, white,
Okay, instead of that, why can't we
white
capture the
can
knight into
remove
rook? No,
Yes.
it is not possible. So what was the best way here?
That is not possible.
What will we do here?
take it back. That is
Rajesh,
D8. No.
Rajesh,
Yeah.
please answer my question.
Uh,
Just looking at the board now, are you now say for example, this black rook, is it on A2? The one to the left hand side.
yeah, black rook is on A2.
Okay. So black rook is on A2 now.
But it is white
It is not
to play. We have white.
harmful to anyone.
It is white to play.
Why you have went on the night to remove that black loop? Why you
There
are
is
not
something better than that.
better? Oh,
Yes, that is the reason.
okay.
Move the white knight actually to 8th position.
White knight to 8th position. No, there is something better. One more chance.
I think one of these groups have been
What
moved.
if the white knight takes the black pawn on H7?
No. See here. Rook into, just observe all of you, because the puzzle, it will go to the next puzzle. All of you just observe. I capture the rook into F7. Okay. What next?
Black will leave you.
The black, this will capture the white.
Wow. The pawn. No, that is not right.
Rook into rook.
Rook.
So what will happen here? First is rook into F7, and what I'll play here?
Rook into rook.
No, not rook into rook also. Yeah, it's a check to our king. No, there is a check to our white king.
Yeah.
So we can't do a check to the black king when there's a check to a white king.
Acha, you can't do that.
No, because first there is an attack on our king. No. So I have to protect that. Then only I can give a check. First, there is an attack on our white king.
How?
To eat away.
Where's the
Move
attack?
the,
You'll have to
F3.
move the, you'll have to
can
move
move
the
the
white
white
king
king.
somewhere.
White king to
No, but
Um,
where is the attack to the white king?
F2.
Pawn.
F3. Pawn F3.
F3.
Oh,
Pawn is on F3.
yes.
But you eat away.
And a
Yeah.
king is on G2. Pawn is on F3. King is on G2.
Yes.
The black pawn.
King will have to
Yeah.
move to H3.
So the black pawn will come down, no, towards our side. 1. It is coming from 7. No, it is coming from 7, 6,
Yeah.
5, 4,
And then
3.
and we can't even capture the pawn because ये है knight उसको
Knight है. बराबर, बराबर मैम. Very good. तो क्या खेलेंगे? तो क्या खेलेंगे?
So what is the problem in
White,
bringing actually the
अपने
white king
इसको,
actually
black
to
को मारेंगे ना.
F2?
Oh, that
White king
Oh,
to
that's
F2.
7.
White king to F2, or
Yeah.
can we bring to H3?
F3.
Yeah.
F3 is
H3,
what I.
okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
what do we play?
Then black will play.
Black has
What
played to C8, no? Black rook has gone to C8.
No, but in this case, the black will move to
Sir, we are
second
not
row,
looking as black,
and then
we are
it
looking
can
as
get
white.
promoted later on, you know.
Nan Kishore sir, we are looking as white, not as black. Black has been played by the computer. We are playing as white.
Okay, okay.
So what will white play here? We have moved a king to H3 and saved from the check. What will we play next?
move the pawn.
Okay.
Move the pawn.
Is it the pawn move or should we have some attacking move?
The
Let's
pawn.
attack the rook
Yeah,
to
here.
G. Then
Again,
what do we play? Now there are 2 moves to checkmate. And 4 minutes to go. Isn't it?
Real pressure.
So we are playing under time pressure. We are playing under time pressure, Kusum ma'am. I was telling about time
Move.
pressure, no?
Move the rook to G8.
No, rook to G8, the rook will capture the rook.
Capture the rook, yes.
Yes.
move the knight down.
Think what he'll do. What is the attacking move which white can play here?
This pawn.
Move the knight, no?
Yeah. Can we move the knight to
No use. What is the use of moving the knight?
Oh, 4 minutes gone.
Yeah.
Rook from B7. Yeah, rook from B7
To
to D7.
H7, exactly. Very good. Now
Yeah.
what will we do? Rook into G7, then what he'll play?
the king?
One more.
The movement G7, no, H7 to F7.
E7.
H7 to E7. No, ma'am, we have to, no, that is not the move.
E7.
Now there is only one move and that will be checkmate. What is that move?
G7. G7.
Which rook will go to G7?
Ye-
You are right.
7 wala, H7 will go to this,
No, not H7 to G7.
or the other one. B7. B7.
B7.
The rook on B7 will go to
H7.
H7.
G7 and it is checkmate. Okay, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah. The last one will do easily. 1 minute to go.
Oh,
Smothered
yes.
mate.
Another pressure.
Wow.
White to play.
White to play.
Sorry, the
1
top
minute to
white.
go. What will white play? And give a check in one move.
Use the check with the knight.
Yeah, where? Which place?
F7.
Knight to F7. Knight to F7 and that is known as smothered mate.
yes.
Okay. So, we are just 1 minute left. So, thank you so much.
Thank
It has
you.
been a great 10 sessions of interaction. I hope all of you enjoyed. So,
Absolutely.
I have a request to all of
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thanks.
I have
Thank
a
you very much,
request.
Rajesh.
I have a
Wonderful
request.
session.
I have a
Wonderful
thank you so
session.
much, sir. I have a request to all of you.
Wonderful sessions.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I have a request to all of you. Please practice chess. That will be the best Guru Dakshina for me.
Sure.
Please practice chess.
Acha,
Why don't you
Can-
give us some puzzles? For 50 puzzles.
Can we- Can we
I will
address
be
any
when
questions to
I'll
you?
come now. When I'll have a
Rajesh?
physical session, I will be giving some puzzles and we'll do it physical in July.
R-
We'll keep
Rajesh,
somewhere
can-
in July.
Rajesh,
Right.
can we address any questions to you?
Yes, you can address
Because
any
your number-
questions to me in the group anytime.
You have given your number actually.
In the
So
group,
with
you
that-
can address.
With that, you are risking actually a lot of queries to come to you.
No,
Rajesh,
otherwise, I have a question answer session scheduled in July. Question answer
that is
session
true.
scheduled.
But I'm saying other than that also, can we?
Yes, you can
query
send
to-
in the WhatsApp group. You can send me in the
Rajesh.
WhatsApp group. I'll address that.
Rajesh,
Thank you very much. Really very nice.
offline class will be minimum three hours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, that
enjoyed.
we can discuss with Sengupta sir. Whatever he feels is
Yeah,
best, we
minimum
can do that. Man. I'm okay with it.
Thank you, friends.
Yeah.
We all enjoyed the
Thank you
sessions
so much.
together.
Thank
Rajesh,
you.
thank you,
And
thank you,
please,
Rajesh.
Bye.
and please practice and keep
Okay.
playing chess. Bye bye.
Rajesh, thank you very much. Thank you, Rajesh.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.